What up, fam? What up, beautiful people? I love beautiful people. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me drink this coffee. Let me drink this coffee. What's up? Hello. What up, fam? Oh, fuck. There's so much going on. Buenos dias, Domino. Buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. Dude, no, it's not button. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Fucking perfect. That's that. That's that with coffee, egg whites. Yeah, pan. This. That is true. Leadership. I'm yelling at my we can't have my why not? What up, fam? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, beautiful people. Wait, yeah, James, I cut my hair. I got tired of it, bro. Yeah, I got tired of my my hair. Hello, you beautiful people. Alright, that's that. Just focus, man. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. I don't know why you cut it, bro. Because, bro, I got tired of long hair, bro. I have long hair, and then, like, I got tired of fucking wearing beanies and hats. I barely wear a hat now. I rarely wear a hat. You don't understand, bro. It gets very annoying. I don't know if any of you guys have had long fucking hair, but it gets annoying as a motherfucker. And if you're always here to, I don't know why you cut your hair. Motherfucker, then you grow your hair out. Motherfucker, oh, you should not cut it, then you grow your hair out. No, I like it cut, exactly. My hair getting caught and stuff when I had long hair. Yeah, bro, I just kept fucking wearing hats all the time. I rarely wear hats now. I literally do this. I fucking put some gel in it. We're good to go. That's it. But, yeah, people are like, oh, I know you cut your hair. Have you had long hair before? Oh, it's been a minute. Exactly. Motherfucking get out of here. Buenos dias. We might have bagels, we might have this. It's just getting my, it's realigning my fucking insulin levels again. That's what happens when you eat too much of that. Good morning, everybody. Recap of the weekend, even though it's fuck, it doesn't matter, dude. Fuck what I want. Buenos dias. Out my beard. Nice, brother. Yeah, just clean it. Just keep it clean. More que Dios te bendiga a ti. Just gotta stay in alignment, bro. Order him to sit. Order him to sit. No, you gotta be nice. I'm just not gonna order my dog around for you. Who are you? Girl, we're oatmeal today? No, we're gonna probably either have some cream of rice or we're gonna have bagels. I don't know. Debate. Right? We're either gonna have fucking bagels or we're gonna have cream of rice. One of the two. Yeah, menace cat. Hey. It is what it is. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mitchell. Is it Mitchell or Michelle? Is it Mitchell or is it Michelle? I'll lay this on. Morning, I love the hat. Thank you, it's him. That's so funny. I find it so funny. Do you know Nick Carter though? I don't know. Hello, what's up, Julian? Yeah, it's him. My brother got me before, actually. Yo, it is kind of cold, bro. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, yo, why is it cold? Fuck, we'll take it. We'll take it. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Motherfucker, we got shit to do today. or just stay on task. Yeah. Yeah, we have to stay on the mission. The mission today is to stay away from the vices. That's it. Right? And replace the vices with something more positive. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's the key. That's every day, that's the challenge. Every day it's like, are you gonna go towards your vices or not? Are you going toward growth or comfort? That's what I've learned. And it's all that fucking matters. That's all that matters. If you do the work, everything will be taken care of. That's it. But if you neglect to do the work and you go towards the pleasure too fast, that's when we start to regret it. The dog is scary. He's not scary though, he's cute. One, two, cutie patootie. One, two, cutie patootie. One, two, cutie patootie. What's up, Frank? He's just a cutie patootie. Oh, you just took cutie patootie? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Make a choice, make a choice. Fucking do it. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'll do like 75 grams. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Good morning, good morning. We're gonna have cream rice. Yeah, I mean, it's just when I'm a little bit out of alignment. When I'm a little bit out of alignment, that's when things start to like just not go the way. Good morning, brother. Good morning. How are you? Buenos dias. Crazy cool bananas. This is a bigger ball. Ketamina is. Ketamina it is. Either die on your bar or that's a random dog. It's a different Dobie. It's not really loud. Bro, I'm Eric. I'm not gay, but you have his. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. His name is Leon. Leona means lion in Spanish. Thank you. My brother got it for me. I'm 5'7". 5'7". Good morning, everybody. I give him snacks. You just never see me give him snacks. There's a difference. I give him snacks all the time. Nah. Nah. He kind of does look like the hat, though. You sure per thing? That's fucking hilarious. Leon the professional? Hell yeah, Leon the professional. Siéntate. Siéntate. Habla. 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 Yes. Get my hand off. Hold on, I gotta get these eggs going. I have a dog. I used to have a dog on the tier, bro. They're great dogs. Oh. Great dogs. This is energy trend. You can't give what you don't have. You feel me? But fuck off. It's not about me. We're gonna eat and we're gonna eat. Just sacrifice. Sacrifice. Do everything so you can see the pleasure. You know? It's not no pleasure forever. There's just no pleasure now. You feel me? had a routine like this, bro, you would see massive gains, bro. Like, it's a reason, bro. That's what I try to do every single day. Just let me show you me cooking my breakfast. Let me see me cooking breakfast every single day. Why? Because this is what I do after work. We just stack some weights. This is how we do it. Like, it's that self-talk, bro. Did 100 burpees yesterday after 136 pull-ups, and good job, brother. Yeah, we're just stacking wins this morning. Oh, hello, Renee. How are you, Renee? Motherfucking Renee. Renee doesn't even follow me. I'll follow Renee back. Yeah, it's just about stacking these wins on this morning. Bro, burpees are great, bro. Burpees are phenomenal. Yeah, so like the best way, I tell people the best way to get back on track is to start stacking your wins. Start stacking your wins, doing the thing that you know you need to do. It's just like when you start to regress, it's because you're choosing comfort. I always understand that. Anytime I regress, it's because I start to choose comfort. Like I was at my family's this weekend, and it was Yo Go Girl Fitness. Hello, Yo Go Girl. Go Girl Fitness. How are you? Did you get up fast when you get knocked down? Yeah, dude. It's one of the best ways to get up there in that frequency stage. You know? But again, when we have too much pleasure, it gets harder to get back on track because discipline is purpose first and then pleasure later. So if you're having a hard time getting back on track, it's because like it's just when we seek too much pleasure, we get comfortable, we get used to things being like easier than before, right? Like I'm not used to fucking like that. So I was fucking and then hanging and then fucking and hanging. And then I stayed up late as fuck. So, but we're back. We're back. Yeah, he's fucking phenomenal. It's still pleasure. Oh, what's up, bro? How was the day? It was great, bro. It was great, dude. It was really good. What would you say? It's a good run routine to not lose too much muscle gains to keep. Well, 1 to 3 miles is good, bro. 1 to 3 miles is good. 1 to 3 miles is good. Like 2-3 times a week, you'll be fine, bro. As long as you keep your nutrition up, you'll be fine. Like you're not gonna lose that much muscle. Like you're not really gonna lose that much muscle, in my opinion. And also, it's like how you want to look. I don't really focus on. I don't want to lose too much muscle. I focus on, maybe you can take this from me. How do I look in the mirror? How do I look in the mirror? If I'm happy with what I see in the mirror, then I'm fucking good, you know? Like, I'll run. I like to run, you know? That's my biggest thing. Man. That just gives me confidence. Like, how do my clothes fit me? Certain shirts, right? Keep running. You as well, bro. Have a good one, brother. You as well, Rico. Yeah, like, how do my shirts fit me? Like, I bought this new shirt. I think it's in my bag. And it's like how it fits you also, like how do you like that? That's a big thing. How your clothes fit you is really important in my opinion because you're always either wearing clothes or you're not wearing clothes, right? Oh, going on having fucking cinnamon. That's what it was. I have no cinnamon. Yeah, I fucking love coffee. I think my Muslim? No. I'm not any religion, bro. I'm not any religion. Believe in accordance with the higher self. Sure. Did you always eat breakfast? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I've always liked breakfast. Yeah, I'm a seeker of wisdom. I like wisdom, but I don't really follow any religion. You know, I don't really follow religion. But I focus on just reporting above, if that makes sense. Right? Doka. 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 Do you have no, I don't. I like this one. Damn, I have no cinnamon. We only have blueberries. He wants eggs. Man wants everything. Blueberries. Come on. She's just asking a question. Do you fast sometimes? I used to fast. I used to fast, but not anymore. Sometimes, do you fast? Sometimes I do. I do. But not as much. Right? Do you like vanilla? Yeah, vanilla. Hello, Jack. Yeah, I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on like the situation, my stomach, and how I'm feeling, and where I'm at too. What's your abs, bro? Listen, these are my abs saving ones. Like, if you're really trying to cut up your abs, I would say number one, your nutrition is number one. Number two, I would say decline sit-ups, weighted decline sit-ups, weighted planks. Side planks. Side planks are underrated. Side planks are under fucking rated. Side planks. Knee tucks, but fucking knees to your fucking face. You sit on a bench, you grab the back of the bench, and you bring your knees all the way to your fucking face. Did it take a switch? Should I increase steps or do more steady state cardio to be in deeper deficit? I mean, I don't really just focus on your food, bro. I don't think you should do more cardio to be more in a deficit. Just focus on your food being low. That's it. And then focus on the mirror, you know? I'm gonna say all you need is decline bench and Russian twist, nothing extra. Let me see, Terminator. Post a picture of your abs, brother, before we go from there. One good exercise. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, bro. When I was at my peak, when I was doing a shit ton of when my core was the best, I was doing like abs 4 or 5 days a week, 3 to 7 different exercises. Like when I was at my peak. Peak. Oh, yeah. One exercise. That's like saying you only need one exercise to build biceps. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's so stupid. You only need one. Yeah, okay, bro. Go grow your legs by fucking just doing squats. You can. You only need one exercise, yeah. You just talk shit, dude. Where are your 6 packs, brother? Come on here, buddy. Yeah, you're losing but again, it's results wise, bro. Just talk about with results. 5, 4, 35 5 days, 90 calories, losing 5 a week. This week enough? Yeah, that's not bad, brother. That's not bad. The only problem here is this, bro. If you're 35 years old, 177, you're working out 4 to 5 days a week, you're losing foot. Okay, so to me, you've been out of shape for how long? You're 35 years old, bro. All right? There's nothing wrong with that, but it just shows me that you haven't really been in shape majority of your life, right? All right? So it's not bad. If you're consistent, my only question to you is, when do you fall off? Right? That's the real question. When do you fall off? It's great what you're doing now, but when do you fall off? When it gets too hard, when you're not getting results, when you hit a plateau? How do you get the motivation? I don't there is no motivation. It's just discipline at this point. Like, I go whether I feel like going or not. Does that make sense? Like, if I didn't feel like fucking working out today, but I'm like, motherfucker, I gotta go work out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel like going to the gym today, but I went. Like, that's like, I think people don't really understand that. How many times I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to live. You keep guessing calories. Yeah, exactly, Jay. So that's what happens, bro. Like, if you're losing a half a pound a week, that's not bad. It could be so much better. But it's because you're guessing. You're hoping you get to your goal. When if you had a structure, you have a plan, you have a level of accountability, you get to your goal. There's a way to get to your goal a lot faster and more sustainable, and that's what you want to look for. How do I get to where I want to go as fast as possible in the most sustainable way? Guessing's never going to get you there. Trying to do it on your own when you've done it in the past and it hasn't worked, it's time to change things up. If you try to get in shape over and over and over and over and over and it's failed and failed and failed and failed and failed, you have to change something up. It might be even getting help, getting around different people who already have your result. But if you keep doing the same thing, I'm gonna try this time. I just need more willpower. I just need more willpower. I just need to not quit. Yeah, obviously those are the answers, but you don't have you're not following through with that. Right? And that's when you have to start becoming like, I was talking to someone earlier, and it's like, bro, like you gotta ask for help. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you might feel a little shame, but what's the shame in that? And he's like, yeah, bro, it's shame. I don't want to ask for help. I'm like, bro, you have two choices. You can either keep not getting the result you want, or you ask for help and you get the result. Where is the shame? Where is the shame of getting the result with help? The shame is in staying the exact same way you are for the last 5 years. So you tell me you haven't fucking changed the last 5 years? You're still out of shape? So every single fucking year, you're still out of shape. You try and you stop. You try and you stop. There's more shame in the fact that you haven't been able to do it in 5 to 10 years on your own than it is to ask for help once. Get the help and get the result you want. But that's why most people, you have to ask, do you want to be like most people? Most people don't ask for help. I don't care how I got the result. I didn't learn how to build a business by myself. I didn't learn how to build this body by myself. I learned from people. I paid people. I'm like, teach me how to do this. Teach me how to do this. Right? I paid people to teach me how to do certain things. Right? On site. What's up, on site? You motherfucker, you didn't answer me. Did you do your workout yesterday? Yeah. What? Person, what's tripping? My neighbor is also a vapor. He starts constantly arguing with me. Oh no, you're the problem. So for the last 10 pounds, watch what I eat. Now I work out. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck, it wasn't that difficult, was it? You just had to pay attention. You do those push-ups, bro? Which push-ups? Most of the boys use steroids at some point. Yeah, not all of them. I have a buddy of mine. Yep, I did that, brother. I did it once I got home. Good, bro. We had our fucking breakfast. We have 4 whole eggs, 225 grams of egg whites. 26 to then we have 75 grams of cream of rice with blueberries. Is that good? I don't know, bro. Do you look yourself in the mirror and think to yourself that you look really like how you want to look? That's what really matters. Like, I don't care how much you weigh, bro. I'm 5'7", 163, 65 pounds. Like, it's about how you look. It's how about how you look in the mirror, bro. Do you like what you look? If you don't like what you look, that's what you need to work on. I started waking up an hour early yesterday. Guess what? It's what happens when you get around people, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You listen to the right people. Self-mastery begins with what you ingest through your mouth, through your ears, and through your eyes. You listen to somebody that's already doing what you want to do. You start to think the way they think. You start to act, and then you start to get the results you want. Jordan, good morning, Jordan. No. I'll be right back. Come on. What the fuck? It's weird. I feel more awake even though I'm waking up earlier. Because you're running the day. You're not waiting for the day to run you. When you wake up early, you feel good about yourself. It's a massive sign of gratitude. Waking up early is a massive sign of gratitude. You're deciding to like get out of something pleasurable like sleep, and you're waking up and thinking, I'm gonna go live my life. I'm gonna go live my life. I'm not just gonna wake up for a couple dollars. I'm gonna go and work on my life. And so that gives you a level of excitement. Let's take on this day. I feel good about myself. I did something hard. Every time we do something hard, we feel good about ourselves. Every time we take the easy route, we feel like shit. Good boy. Boom. What up, boom? Toca. Habla. Habla. Toca. Heel. Heel. Gimnasio. Not much about you. I'm over here doing what I do best. Hello, Kathy. Yeah. Your boy might be off the market real quick, real soon. I gotta tell you about this, but for now, and I got new markers too, guys. We got markers. We have fucking markers. We have markers. So we have way better fucking thing. We got blue, red, black. We've already had green, but fine new markers. Motherfucking new, bro. I got them bitches yesterday. I'm like, motherfucker, we need new markers. So don't worry, we got new markers. Vices and a daily little workout. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Yeah, I got new markers. That's crazy. How crazy is that? Where it's like, yo, my boy got new markers. I'm like, I got new markers. I just got new markers. Yo, it makes a difference. Think about that taking peptides. Listen, I went to a peptide convention, okay? I went to a peptide convention, and I was fucking pissed after I left. I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid, bro. It's the same fucking shit. It's just sold to you in a different way. Like, it's just sold to you in a different way. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, that's all it is. Like, you have to understand, it's just sold in a different way. Sick, I need one for my cat. That dog, yeah, it's not really, it's just a random Doberman. But yeah, it pretty much represents my dog. My puppers! Peptides. Yeah, fuck the listen, everyone's on this new trend, right? Peptide. It's something new. It's the same fucking shit. It's always something new, right? Sir, it's always something new, right? That's it. No. No cheese. Yeah. How can I get it? What? Peptides? No. I'm not gonna sell peptides. Fuck that. My guy's like, I'm on pep, not roid. Like, isn't it the same? No, it's not the same. I like the saw. I like saw. Yeah. I like saw. Yeah. Why? Because it's like you're gonna die one day. You better right? There's pets that make you tan. That's fucking crazy. So peptides, what I've learned, there's the biggest ones are the appetite suppressant ones, and then Retatrude, which is another appetite suppressant. T500, which is just recovery. I've looked into that one. I've thought about taking that, but I'm like, whatever. But that's what it is. It's just like the biggest ones are the appetite suppressants. That's it. So all it does is suppresses your appetite. So you don't eat. I have a buddy of mine who lost a lot of weight taking Retatrude. It's a peptide. And all it does is just suppress his appetite. He's like, yeah, I'm not that hungry. And I lost weight. What a fucking magical thing. So you ate less food and you started working out and you lost weight. It's just not having the discipline. Right? It's not having the discipline to eat less. So but what happens when you get off it? What happens when you get off it? Your appetite goes back. You're like, now you're hungry. Now you're ravenous. Now you're ravenous. You're like, yo, give me that shit. I'm going to eat that shit. And so then you go back and you gain twice the weight back. So, it's all. I fucking love this milk. I love this song. And it's like, no, I fucking love it. Oh, my bad. I love it. If we're talking about after an addiction, the fact that your appetite does come out. Yeah. Ah! How do I have so much energy? Brother, when you get rid of the vices in life and when you have a purpose and you know your purpose in life, you have energy. Right? If I were to ask you, like, what are you excited about in your life? You don't eat beef? I fucking eat beef. Yes, sir. Beef, man. If we missed yesterday, workout. I mean, brother, you could have done like 25 push-ups. Always remember that. 25 push-ups is still a workout. Like when I've been sick the most, do I have one here? When I've been sick the most, I was like, yo, just do something. It's on my other phone. Yeah. Hello, sir. How you doing? I'm doing well. How you doing? Good morning, Jem. How are you? Yeah. It's a beautiful day out. Yeah, bro. And like, you gotta tell yourself that. Fuck, I'm gonna do fucking 25 push-ups, 10 push-ups, whatever. But you gotta work that in there. Don't underestimate small little push-ups. Don't underestimate things like that. Most men can't even do 25 push-ups, bro. Very positive. Brother, it's gratitude, man. It's gratitude. You know, if you wake up, you have another day. If your heart's beating, you have fucking another opportunity to fast forward one day and then eat double my calories the next day. I don't think it's okay. I mean, you're not gonna die, but it's not sustainable. Like, why are you gonna do that? What's one piece of advice you would give your younger self? Focus on one woman, not a bunch of women. Been adding burpees to my workouts and I'm getting shredded. Burpees are great. I would say stop chasing women as much. Stop having so many women. Stop watching so much porn. I would tell myself that 100%. I'm excited. Yeah, 100%. I can do 1,000 push-ups in less than 45 minutes. That's fucking pretty cool. Beach day for sure. Y'all have a good one. Going to the beach later today. Have a good one. Have a good one. I got class soon, bro. Then we hit in the gym. You have a beautiful day. Bro, you have a beautiful, gorgeous, magnificent day yourself. Growth, yeah. What up, brother? What kind of steroids, bro? None. None if you haven't been training for at least 10 years, bro. We have another day and another, maybe tackle some things differently and do something. Yeah, raise your level of frequency, especially positive for you. Don't chase my, no, absolutely not. Yeah. Is that okay? I don't know kilograms or centimeters. So Celo, bro, you never joined the fucking community. What happened? Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna grow if you don't ever get uncomfortable. I'm eating 4 whole eggs, 225 grams of egg whites. There's 2 beautiful. It's hard. I cracked 5 in just April, not even joking. Bro, Brazilian women are amazing. Oh, so are you a UFC fighter, MMA fighter, sir? No, but I've done some training. I've wrestled for 3 years. I did boxing since I was like 15. No text today? It's in the background. 5'1". Oh, dude, how old are you? You're probably young as shit. Papa Eric. Do you do mixed martial arts? 23? Yeah, you're young, bro. Girl guy. No, of course. God. Damn, you don't weigh that much. Bro, just start eating. Well, I work full time. I wasn't sure I wasn't going to be able to do the hour when you guys... No, but the videos are going to be saved, brother. The videos are going to be saved. So either way, you get that hour discipline in there, bro. You work full time. Motherfucker, everybody works full time, bro. I work full time. Motherfucker, we all fucking work full time. Nice to meet you as well, my brother. But I'll save the videos, and I think that's something I'm gonna really like do. Is just save the video. Investing in a mirror like that has helped a lot. Yeah, fuck yeah, it does, because it's your reflection. You get to really look at it. You know. This is cream of rice, right? But putting a mirror where I work out, that makes a big difference because you're looking at your reflection. How I'm doing. It's all good, brother. But again, that's like doubt. You feel me? That's doubt. That's fear. Well, what if I have what? You know, is tan real or beds or peptides? What the fuck? Is tan real? I tan fast. I tan really fast. Damn, I need to get cinnamon. I forgot my cinnamon. I have no cinnamon. No, we'll teach some class today too. I like the song. It's called Change It. Cream of rice, zero nutrition. It has MSG. Well, motherfucker, get out of here. Leave my cream of rice alone. You're the people that don't even look that good. Get out of here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let me cook you dinner, bro. No. Change it. Uh-huh. Yeah. We'll learn today. Yeah. Damn. To pour. No, cream of rice is something I've been eating since 2018. It's just like rice ingrained. It's just ingrained rice. You take rice and you grain it down. Now, yeah, I don't take it seriously. Taste cream of rice with Greek yogurt? Yeah, I've just never been a fan of Greek yogurt because I'm lactose.
If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time,
stop watching TV. If you're new here, say hi. I'll say hi back. Say hi, where are you from?
If you're looking for the love of your life,
So I can say hi to you. Is it sweet or something? It's pretty bland. But that's why we add blueberries and cinnamon.
stop overanalyzing. Life is simple. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple.
What up? It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. Hello, Vegas. Good morning, everyone.
Don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life,
Stop.
they will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing.
Life is simple.
Life is simple.
superstar. What up, England? All right. Now that we played a beautiful song, all right, you're gonna die in, who knows, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Okay? Listen. No. All right? So I need you to understand that, right? We need to understand that we don't have much time. We don't. You keep saying tomorrow, next week. Motherfucker, we're gonna fucking die. You get me? I need you to fucking act with some urgency. There is no tomorrow. There's no soon. There's no next week. There's none of it. There's never gonna be an easy day. Right? There's never gonna be an easy day to make a hard choice. Right? I need you to really understand that, and I like that. I like that. I love knowing that we are going to fucking die. Right? Someone you love, close to you, is going to die. Really want you to get that in your head. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, one of your best friends, your dog, they're all gonna die. All of them. You included. Who's gonna go first? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Right? Deanna. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I'm 30, almost there. Yeah, you're fucking pretty much 60, Deanna. You know? Have kids. Right? Go on that fucking date. Ask that girl out. Go hit the fucking gym. Quit the job. Start the fucking business. You think I'm joking? Does it look like I'm fucking joking? I don't really think you understand how fast time flies. Think about it, Deanna. You're almost 60 pretty much. You're halfway to 60. Not good, Dan. What up, Dan? Okay? Live your day like it's your last. But live your day like you almost had 5 or 10 years left. What are you gonna do? Like, put a time limit on your fucking life. My motherfucker, I really don't have like 5, 10 years. Right? How old am I? I'm 31. I'm 31. And I think about this every single day. Motherfucker, I'm gonna die. And it allows me to live. To Curtis, new release, read. I don't know what that is. No music name. Right? You look younger, yeah, because I eat good. I eat good. I take care of myself. It's hard, but when you have bills and no, motherfucker, it's not hard when you have bills and responsibilities. It's you are just scared of leaving that shit, right? You're scared of leaving that shit. You have to understand that. I got bills and responsibilities. So what? We all fucking do. You think this fucking apartment's paid with my blessings? Huh? 2 sons, I'd look great too. I love that, Deanna, right? But it's like, ask yourself this. I do need a vacation. No, build a fucking life you don't need a vacation from. You have to understand. Build a life you don't need a vacation from. I always told myself that. Build a life I don't need a vacation from. You wake up every fucking day and be like, I fucking love what I'm about to do. Some days tougher than others. That's okay. Okay? If I was your dog, I'd run away. No, bro, you just have daddy issues, bro. You run away either regardless if you're a dog or not a dog, right? Because you feel like people don't like you. You know? But that's all in your head, bro. Right? I live every day as if it's my last. As you should. You know? He wants to, motherfucker. He doesn't have to stay here. He wants to stay here. I don't think you understand Dobermans, bro. All Dobermans want is love. He can leave any minute. These people don't know what's going on. They're like, you're tough. Go. He can leave anytime he wants. Yeah. Yeah. They love you. But you understand? I say this to you because we don't think enough about death. I really don't think. Like, you guys really understand how time flies. You know, get in better shape. Get closer to God. And I'm not saying get closer to God with religion. Just get closer to Him so you can have the strength to say no to the vices that cause you so much guilt, shame, and regret and doubt. Right? Jamie? What's up, Jamie? I think the years have definitely flown by too quick. Yeah, but you got to act out of that, right? Yeah, I think so. Best way to even gain your life back, right? Like, so, bro, thank you, my brother. One of the best ways to gain your life back, to have more energy, right? It's just to get in better motherfucking shape, right? You have to understand, every time you spend money on food that doesn't make you better, you're making a fucking horrible investment. For me, listen, I started to get in shape when I was 12 years old, right? I started to get in shape when I was 12 years old. I started working out because why? I didn't really have much confidence. I lived in fear because I got bullied growing up. I didn't feel like I belonged. And so at the end of the day, I felt like I didn't like the way I like who I was, right? So that was like before I started working out. Everyone days a motivational speaker. Well, you know what? Let me say, like, you're a personal trainer, gym addict. Yeah, and then you're just you're a sad cunt. That's what you are, brother, right? And so, like, it's like not everybody's a motivational speaker. 75% of America is overweight, number one. Number two, 3 out of 4 men are obese, right? We need more people to speak positive. We need more people to speak about fitness. We need more people to speak about working out. We need more people to speak about getting closer to God. We need more people than ever. You know? Simple as that. So, no, bro, I just have a bunch of bitches on here, right? But it's okay. People hate on what they gave up on, bro. At the end of the day, they're on my page. You have to take care of everybody. Of course, well, your body is the first line of defense of anything. How you feel, how you look, that's huge. And so, and that's one thing that you have under your control, right? You know, anybody on the estimate files, and if they don't agree, yeah, no, let me see. We need more people. Yeah, you're fucking focused on things that are out of your control, right? We need more people to hold people accountable for estimate. Go do something, bro. Go start a revolution, right? But don't expect other people to do what you think people should do if you're not fucking doing it. Right? That's why when people worry about the estimate, I don't give a fuck about any of that. What can I do to create better people? Right? What can I do to create better people? That's all I can do with where I stand. I have a following. I have a thing that I can fucking make content with. I ain't no Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm glad you said that. I'm no Christian, brother, at all. How are you, Bender? How you doing? No, not at all. No, because I don't like Christianity. I don't like Catholicism. I don't like the rules. Most people don't live. People that follow that stuff don't always like find God because they're telling you to seek God in other aspects of life when God is within you. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. When you're in better shape, right? When you're in better shape, you're more positive. You're more positive. You're stronger mentally, physically, even spiritually. When you take care of your body, you have more energy. No, then saying you don't like the Bible. What if, you know what? Fuck this guy. This guy can go fuck himself. Right? I don't really want to argue. Praying to live himself, right? Praying to live himself. That doesn't seem like productive society. But motherfucking people like this, motherfucking, right? Finding a relationship with God, not a religion. Exactly, 100%. Why about Ozempic? Do you hear about Ozempic? Fuck Ozempic. It's just an appetite suppressant. With every good effect comes a negative effect. That's the thing about, right? That's the thing about peptides or things like that. With every positive effect has to come a negative effect. Are you Colombian? Yeah, colombiano y salvadoreño. Right? We need to understand that. So one thing that I stand for, right? Again, back to my story. I only started working out because I wanted a girlfriend. Right? When I was 12 years old, I wanted a girlfriend and I couldn't get a girlfriend. I didn't have the mentality. I didn't really have the confidence. I didn't really have the self-esteem. And that's when I saw a buddy of mine who had a really cute girlfriend. I'm like, damn, bro, like, how'd you do that? And I went up to him after playing baseball, right? Baseball. And I'm like, yo, like, can you show me to do what you do? Because he was jacked. For a 12-year-old, he was jacked. And that's because his father worked out. See, my mom or dad didn't work out. So I didn't learn working out from them. Right?
Ven acá. And if it which could be a problem. That's phenomenal. I don't really give a fuck about this guy. Yeah, because it's a sense of discipline, right? It's a sense of discipline, right? I listen to people that don't always. Jordan Peterson has a couple things, you know, but people that work out have a level of discipline. Like you can tell off the rip when someone works out, like, man, you have discipline. You're doing something that's very difficult, right? Short fuse, bro. I think you lack emotion. I think you have like, bro. Who the fuck are you? I'm in love, but I guess it's over. That happens. Welcome to life. There's where we got kicked out of the house and couldn't go back in. Yeah, I mean, not my house. Actually, my dad was trying to do that. My mom would. But then don't go into a relationship with half-heart. Yeah. She's asking for dowry. What? Life is for real. What's up, Dustin? How are you? So, back to the topic. All right, my biggest thing at the end of the day, right? My dad always, I grew up with a Puerto Rican father. My fucking dad was from El Salvador. He's like, yo, 18, you out. My mom's Colombian. My mom was different because, like, my mom grew up with, like, six siblings. So it was different. You know? So, I'm okay, brother. I get you, brother. Sometimes we're okay, sometimes we're not. Houses, everyone has one. 100%, bro. But nonetheless, recently what I've been reflecting on in life is like really just the urgency to live life. The urgency to like, what am I doing? Where am I going? What, like, and I've just come to the conclusion, you know, as strict parents, they were strict for a reason because things were dangerous. Yeah, I had fucking strict parents as well. My dad was strict. But that's why we rebel. When our parents are very strict, we end up rebelling. Because we want to do things our way. We feel like we're restricted. We are like, why can't we be free? You know? I feel like when you don't restrict your kid as much, they find things out and they're like, oh, I don't really like this. And they're not as, that's not as bad. But I don't know. The discipline my father gave me paid off to an extent. You know? The discipline my father gave me showed me what discipline really can get you in life. And that's what people tell me, you know, like, how do you get so disciplined? Well, I started off with my father. Then I started getting disciplined because I wanted to look better and feel better. So I make it a career, it becomes ego. Yeah, but depends on how many people you help, brother. Like, that's the thing. Cat's saying, like, yeah, if you just work out, right? If you just work out and do nothing. I worked out and I made it into a career in a sense of like I help people on a daily basis. The amount of people I get messaging me like, yo, you got me closer to God, bro, you changed my life, bro, you saved my life, you changed my life, bro, thank you. So, you know, at the end of the day, like I can have a list of so many people's lives I've changed. Months back, my parents were strict. Yeah, I don't think it's bad, you know? So at the end of the day, being fit, being a role model, being someone that can motivate people to be better, give people inspiration is one of the best things you can ever give to anyone in life is inspiration. You know? It's Gymshark. A friend of mine gave it to me. I've never bought Gymshark. I've never bought any of these shirts. I've never bought them. I bought this off-brand one from Amazon, but I never bought Gymshark. I never bought Alpha Lee. I never bought any of this stuff. I don't really care. Like, it's how many people you ever help. It doesn't matter what you look like. No, it does matter what you look like. Right? It does matter what you look like. It ain't the brand. Andy, 100%. Yeah, 100%. It's not the tank top. It's me. But I'm going to teach a little bit. You know, we can talk about, even though it's what I'm doing right now, you know, and it's how do you change human behavior? We have to kind of matters what you look like. Yeah, it kind of matters. Yeah. Yeah. People always want to see if I have hair, bro. I have fucking gracious hair, bro. I love hair. It's more important than what you look like. What you believe is more. Yeah, bro. No, and what you look like says what you believe in, motherfucker. Right? Like what the fuck? What you look like, how I look shows what I believe in. This motherfucker obviously believes in being disciplined. He obviously believes in being in shape and consistency, right? Full hair, had it. Yeah, I fucking had long ass hair not so long ago. It matters what you look like, smell like, things like. Yeah, man, because I was so through attention. No, bro, that shit was long gone like a month ago, bro. I went 4 months and then I nutted. But now I'm in shape. Can be just shitty person as president. 100%. But somebody in shape still shows that they have a level of discipline. Shave your beard off. No, get out of here, bro. I love my beard. Sure God doesn't snatch him back. Yeah. Four is the longest I've ever been with, right? What's your favorite porn, bro? Be honest. I don't have a favorite porn. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, 4 is good, bro. How many guys can go 4 months without jerking off or watching porn? Think about that. Confuse people. That's why I'm questioning you. I mean, you can question me, but like, who are you, bro? That's the really big question, bro. Like, who are you, bro? Obviously, you don't work out. Okay? Like, what do you do for work? You know, like, how many people have you changed, right? You don't have any, you don't post anything, right? Right? You have, right? Like, what do you do, right? Number who should be mad at this, whatever it was, me being on 4. That's not bad. Please admit when I'm wrong. I can go live. I can go live without jerking off. You can, but you just don't have the discipline. You don't understand the benefits of not jerking off. What do you have a girlfriend? It's different. It's different if you have a girlfriend. Like that's the thing. I didn't have a girlfriend at the moment, right? I have to go with the gothic. Get out of here. That's crazy. How would get out of here, bro. What's up, Dave? What's up? Most guys can. They also can't give up corn for their girl. Yeah, I don't think you should watch corn if you have a girl. I think that's fucked up. I thought it was meant to do it, just not. No, it's not beneficial to do, bro. And play. No, dude. That's phenomenal, brother. But at the end of it, you're still watching me, bro. Right? I'll tell you, matter of fact, I'm doing. Get out of here. I think you have prostate problems. Nah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like, you can still have sex. Again, it's just discipline. How are you doing, my brother? I'm doing good, brother. 1% Mindset channel. What's up, brother? How are you doing? I like your channel's name. Is it to a Miss Alex? Miss Alex? What's a Miss Alex? I've done it in the past, but I just don't worry about it anymore. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and off stuff. Not for the reason. Yeah, no, I mean, it just doesn't help you out, bro. You're never proud after you're done it, after you do it. No, it was more like, it was actually to a friend. Because you're the one line you can't take any criticism. I can, bro, but you just sound like someone who likes to just criticize things. Jumping on it has anything to do with the feminization of the world, including your brain. Most of these lives are a bunch of women looking for validation here and there. Don't you think that jumping online has anything to do with feminization? No, dude, it's like anything in life, brother. Hello, Leia. It's like anything, brother. There's good and there's positive, there's negative. You feel me? There's positive and negative and everything. Like, you can go online and you can spread a positive message, or some people just go on here for validation. I think we all want to be validated. We all want to be looked at, right? Yeah, where the fuck? I have TikTok live here too. Where am I from? I'm from I was born in Miami. My mom's from Colombia. My dad's from El Salvador. Yeah. What do you think about doing burpees? Roy, what the fuck do you mean? What do you think about doing burpees? I do burpees all the fucking time. What do you think I think about them? Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, that's why I'm on here. What am I on here? I'm telling you, stop the vices, start working out, get closer to God, become better. Don't just jab about being fit. If you stop talking so much, you listen. That my content's more than that, but it's okay, bro. Some people don't listen, yeah. Right? Burpees are 100%. Get out of here. Brother, look down at my content. There's so many fucking burpees. And we know we're kind of jumping around, but again, I mainly talk about overcoming the vices, getting in better shape, understanding macros, training, nutrition, mindset, right? About a little bit of everything. Yeah, 100%. That's my favorite workout, and Mike Tyson playing cards. Thank God, right? For a while being, I can. He's literally the only dude that doesn't ask for money if wants to help. Yeah, but okay, people that aren't here, you just want money. They're just people who are very skeptical in life, don't know what business is, so I don't expect him to comprehend what I'm doing. You feel me? People that are like, oh, you just ask for money. He doesn't know what business is. He doesn't know what marketing is. Okay? And someone who's like that, how many fucking McDonald's commercials have you watched? How many Burger King commercials? How many Pepsi, Coke, alcohol commercials? Those people are literally spending millions of dollars on advertising, paying psychologists to get you to buy their fucking shit. If you bought alcohol, if you spent money at a fast food restaurant, you have literally been scammed. I really want you to understand that. I've been scammed too. I fucking bought alcohol and I've bought a fast food in the past. I've been scammed, right? You guys, every time you buy that shit, you're getting scammed. You're literally paying money for something that's gonna make you worse. Like, that's what I tell people. I'm like, I'm on here providing a service, right? That it is an investment, but I make your life better. That's the most ironic thing about life. It's like people literally, they spend millions of dollars on advertising, right? On advertising to get you to buy something that's gonna make your life worse. But they make it look like it's good. That's how fucked up the world is. Jesus Christ is king. He loves you and he's seeking your true relationship. Always. I got a great one with him. Right? Yeah. And like that's what you gotta realize. They make everything look so good, but it's really not that good. You know? And so I realized that the other day. I'm like, dude, I'm not promoting enough. You know, I'm gonna still get the exactly. You're still gonna get something that doesn't make you a better mom. It doesn't make you a better mom. Tito's does not make you a better mom. Tito's does not make you a better wife. Right? Like your kids seeing you drink, how much of a great example is that? Think about it. I don't think that's good on a parent. Because what if they pick up drinking and then they end up getting a DUI, or they end up fucking drinking, getting fucked up at a party, and then one of your kids gets raped? You don't think about that. Sounds extreme, but it happens on a fucking weekly basis. No, maybe once a month, a good Whopper meal, I'll pay for it later. But yeah, geez. No lies, but it's fucked up, but it's true. It's like, oh, I see my parents drink, right? Like, don't even fucking get her on that, right? If you fucking don't even go after her, right? It's the truth. People don't realize that. People don't realize that your kids are always watching you, and you have no idea what kind of effect that can have down the line when it comes to anything. You know, so it's like, why even be that? Why not set a better example? It's like, and the truth is, you're only drinking because you want to enjoy yourself. You know, but it's like, and it's socially acceptable to drink and do all this stuff. I'm just saying, like, your life will be so much better if you stop drinking. Massively. They realize that fear is the driver behind spending and the things they don't need. 100%. Don't doing this, buying this, then you're being left behind. Oh, dude, that's perfectly said. Perfectly said. So this guy said right here, he's like, the advertising became toxic when they realized that fear is the driver behind spending money. Yeah, it's fear. Exactly. That's what D. Don't even worry about that. Good morning, Ellie. Yeah. It's all normalized. You have to be different. Yeah, 100% different. It's like people normalize drinking, overeating, fast food, smoking. But it's like, damn, you're going to weigh your food out? That's kind of crazy. What the fuck you mean that's kind of crazy? I'm weighing my food out, so I'm not a fucking fat fuck. You're not drinking? Yeah, I'm not fucking putting poison in my body. Why aren't you drinking? Bitch, what do you mean why am I not drinking? You know that shit fucks you up. Oh, man, are you sure? It's not that bad. What do you mean? Like, people have literally been brainwashed. Crazy. Like, would you ever give alcohol to your dog? No! No! The free macro video on your site? Yeah. I do. Chocolate? I mean, what did I have this weekend? I had a croissant, me and Tasha. I want my daughters to dance, yeah. A drink keeps the pain away. Drunk is the pain in the way. I mean, no, the drink does not keep the pain away. And it's there one drink. Most people don't have one drink. I don't really, what did I have? I had a croissant this weekend. I had a couple French fries from this restaurant. I had some Wagyu steak. Is that a Doberman? It sure is. It sure is. Biscoff. I had half a Biscoff cookie. Some of my gym days. Go to the junk food. Normally I don't drink. I fold it. It's over. What? Drinking stuff's my gym days. Fuck yeah, of course. Go for junk food. Normally I don't take junk food. So what? Lucky man, I'm not lucky. I had to go find this dog. What do you mean lucky? You can go get one tomorrow. If you really wanted a Doberman, you can have one tomorrow. You can have one tomorrow. Would you date a black hot girl? Not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not opposed to. I never have. Like, yeah, appreciate it. But as it gets longer, it gets better too. Depends. It depends on, yeah, 100%. I know. Not so much what does in your interior month rather than what comes to me. Looking forward to the afterlife? I enjoy it here. It's not bad. It's just a fight. It's a fight here. And you're either winning the fight or losing the fight. I'll tell you how to win the fight. Or then you'll just wear reading it. Exactly. Yeah. Using the school community? Yeah. Yeah, the link is in the bio. I just named it the Doberman's Den. Look at it. Look at this shit. Look how badass this is. The first one's Leon. Yeah, that's like my school community too. Yeah. Yeah. Leon there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is the school community. It's pretty much what you get here. Yeah, dogs only. It's only for men, yeah. It's only for men. We got 11 people so far. It's $29 a month. We have 11 people. Once it hits 20, it'll be $49 a month. Today, what do we have? Today at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. we have burpees. At 6 p.m. on Zoom. The link is in my bio. Top of the morning, hugs, Brazil, bro. I'm seeing this Brazilian woman. I'm telling you, Brazilian women are something else. Yeah, I'll show you. I was with her the other day. Yeah, I was with her the other day. Bro, I feel like this girl just meets a lot of my thingamabobbers. Blonde, green eyes, gorgeous. I was with her this whole weekend. Yeah. Not this whole weekend. Yeah, lots of brilliant here in person, yeah. Is that Adele? No, she's just stunning. She's cool. We had fun. So funny. A lot of them are here in Perth, Australia too. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. But I never really been with a Brazilian girl. Never. If you enjoy her, get married and don't look back. Yeah, I have to look at that. They love the beach. Actually, something like that. Where are you in Florida? I'm in Gainesville. Did you stop using the old school you have had for a couple years? Yeah, bro, I stopped using it. I started a different community. If you love her. Yeah, no, we've been seeing each other for like, what, 2 weeks? Life is simple. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta pay Leon. Go. What time is it? All right, I gotta teach a lesson. Then I gotta do Go get the fox. Those South American long term. Don't fuck with those South American long term, bro. What do you mean, bro? I'm fucking. My parents are from South America. All right, we can learn something. No, bro, you just got still yelling. What up, Adam? No, bro, you just got a wrong one. Good morning, Chief. Then you know it's true. No, I don't know it's true, bro. I feel like there's South Americans in Florida where I was down. Yeah, of course, bro, because they just come here to Florida. It's closest. No. Doctor and communicate first. See if your path are going in the same direction. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's always how it is. Right? Emotional chaos. It's not emotional chaos, bro. Like, I don't believe it's emotional chaos. I believe it's how you handle things in life, bro. I gotta fucking piss. Alright. I like talking about like what's going on in my life because it pertains to a lot of us at the same time. It might be in different areas of life, but if you didn't love your mom, you would call her toxic. Bro, I love my mom, dude. My part to Brazilian, bro. Brazilians are beautiful. They're gorgeous, bro. She's gorgeous. But not just that, because I've met beautiful women. That's the thing. I met beautiful women. It's also like what's going on within her. Is she from Brazil? No, bro, she's from Brazil. She's born and raised in Brazil. She'll break long. Watch it. We'll watch us. If you didn't love your mom, you would learn. Why too many tattoos? What do you mean? Oh, I need to go piss. Piss. I'm gonna grab the markers, and then we'll learn. His spirit's everything, 100%. Soul's everything. No whiteboard session? Yeah, let me go grab some stuff. I gotta piss. Get out of here. Just get great at what you do, bro. Well. Why you have tattoos? Because I like tattoos, bro. It's the same reason why I have a six-pack, right? Right? It's the same reason I have whatever I want in my life. Where's the eggs and grits? I already ate them. Looks like you're married. Gotta switch it from finger. No, bro. Like, it's on my non-married finger. It's on my non-married finger. His name is Leon. Leon! There you go. Casa. All right. And she gave me this thing. Look at that. She gave me a Disney button. A Brazilian Disney button. Oh man. And she's fun. I promise you a couple of for the airport time and then change my car break till the weekend. Just absolutely else. And capture breaks. Things like that's life happening for you. I advise for someone who wants to leave their hometown to have a safe job, but I'm not happy and scared to take a leave. Actually, we'll make the whole talk about that. Yeah. Let me talk about that. Leo! Listen, bro, I will give you my best advice, but like this isn't one-on-one coaching, right? And like it's one thing after another. Okay. I got new markers. New markers! This isn't one-on-one coaching. I'm on YouTube. Take it, bro. Like, it's action though, right? Like that's the only way, right? Oh, that's the only way. Like, let me teach you something, okay? Oh yeah, long time, yeah. Anything that I'm gonna teach you, if you do this one thing, it'll change your life more than anything I'm gonna teach you. Good morning. Hello, Allison. Listen, okay? If you do exactly what I'm about to tell you, it'll change your life. It'll change your life more than anything. I'm telling you. It'll change your life more than anything. So right now, I want you to do something, right? If you're serious about changing your life, just do exactly what I'm about to do, okay? I want you to get down. I want you to do 10, 15 push-ups. Just get down. Knock out 10 and 50 push-ups. I'll wait. Okay? I'll wait. If you really want to change your life, just follow my lead. Do 10 or 15 push-ups. If you can't do 10 or 15 push-ups, do 5 push-ups. If you can't do 5 push-ups, do 1 push-up and do that 3 times. I will wait, and I'm going to teach you something that is going to change your life. Good job. Right? Beautiful. Yeah. The 10 in the bathroom. Good job. Beautiful. You're lefty, no, I'm righty. It's just the screen is backwards. I just did 10 of them. Fuck yeah, Allison. Good. Good. I'm not going to switch the camera around for YouTube simply unless you guys want me to, because I can't really speak to you guys at the same time. At the same time, I have to like go in the back. I don't like that. Okay, now again, if you're driving, I get it, right? If you're driving, hit your chest like 5 times, like 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Just do that. You're chilling. You're chilling. If you're driving, 1, 2, 3. I'm teaching you something that's very, very beneficial when it comes to making a breakthrough in life, having a breakthrough. Let me just do this real quick, right? Because the only thing that's going to dramatically change your life is taking action in the direction that you haven't been going down. Whether it's when it comes to fitness, mind, body, and soul. What I'm here to help you out is to break through with your mind, your body, and your soul. They're all connected. You can't have one without the other. And so when you're working on making a breakthrough, every single thing what keeps you stuck is repeating the same patterns over and over and over again. Okay? And what keeps us in the same pattern on a daily basis is only one word. That's it. Only one word. I'm gonna have to turn you guys around because I want you to read this. I want you to read this. Yes. Fuck it. I'll go back and read it, right? So every single one of you guys, when it comes to like mind, body, and soul, look, my life dramatically changed the day I started to work out. The day my buddy taught me how to do push-ups, sit-ups, and bicep curls at the age of 12 years old. I'm 31 now. It has dramatically changed my life. Up to that point in my life, I was insecure. I had no confidence. I didn't like myself. I felt out of place because I got bullied. I had a lot of fear towards my dad, even though he disciplined me, but I just had a fear to him. I respected my dad, but I was also scared of my dad. When I spent the next 3 months in Colombia, in a different fucking country, working out almost every single day, I would get home at night after playing with a bunch of kids, and I would do my little push-ups. I do my push-ups, I do my sit-ups, and I did that because I had a little 90-day calendar. Again, my friend taught me the basics, and then I had a little schedule. That's why structure is, to me, one of the biggest keys to success when it comes to fitness. In the last fucking 19 years. Hello, Kosa. Okay? Hello. In the last 19 years. So, what if you right now did the push-ups, number one, if you did the push-ups, it's exactly why you have more of a chance of actually transforming in your life than those of you that didn't do the push-ups. If you had the opportunity to go down and do the push-ups and you avoided doing the push-ups, is exactly why you are where you're at. Because I gave you something that is positive. I gave you something that was only going to make you in better shape, only going to make you stronger, only going to make you mentally tougher, and you decided not to do it. You went against it because of fear, of either embarrassment, fear of not being able to do it, fear of it being too hard. So that's exactly why you're still stuck in your life. Because I gave you something that can dramatically change your life and you didn't take action on it. You still think that thinking is going to change your life. Whatever excuse you gave, there's the reason. You have to confront that excuse. You have to confront that. Why didn't I do it? Why? What am I scared of? Well, I don't know. I can't do 10 push-ups. Did you at least fucking try? No, but because I don't know if try. Try. And if you fail, who the fuck is going to see you? Who gives a fuck? I'm glad, Kos. I'm glad. Do you see what I'm trying to get at? Because I can sit here and I can teach and teach, but it means nothing if it's going to go through this year and out the other year. What I wanted to prove to you is that until you understand that this is what's holding you back the most, you will not change. Your life will continue to fucking suck. You will continue to not be happy with the way you look, with the way you feel, and where you are in life. Because you're afraid of doing something and then being judged, being criticized, being too hard, wasting your time. Fear is what stops all of us. That's why I play the Saw music. Let me see what YouTube's saying. Why was it last time like that? Like, how can I not read that? I'm trying to think. God damn, hold on. I'm trying to read fucking YouTube, but for some reason, hold on. Let me do this instead. Yeah, that's just a I always in fear, but I also know I need to get over and I can't be it. No, all right, cool. So that's a great thing. How do you beat fear? I got to bed 10 push-ups in the dark, don't care about it anymore. Just do it. Right. So it's like, how do you defeat fear? How do you defeat fear? So there's a couple ways. Right? There's a couple ways to defeat fear, because this is how you make the biggest breakthrough. Right? So I was talking to somebody on this weekend, and he's like, yeah, bro, it's just like, I'm afraid of I'm afraid the gym is gonna be busy. I'm like, you're just afraid, motherfucker. Right? You're just afraid. So the guy asked me, he was like, I want to move to my job, but I have a safe job. Because you guys are using, right? You guys are using your imagination, right? You're using your imagination to think about the worst case, right? You're thinking about the worst case scenario. You're using your imagination, the thing that God gave us, the ability, right? Right? You're using the ability to think about the worst case scenario. We have to have a level of control, and you have to start to learn to think of the best case scenario. Right? Use your imagination to think about the best case. Best case. Go to when no one's there. Yeah, there's no one there. Yeah. Best case. What also helps? Right? What also helps? When Kosa was one of my clients, one of my previous clients. And what we did is we built her confidence up. We built her confidence up. What gets rid of fear, right, is confidence too. Confidence, action. Action gives you confidence. Action gives you confidence. Do you want me to prove it to you right now? Right? You have two choices, okay? Grab your hand and grab your stomach. Grab your stomach. Grab your stomach. Grab your stomach. Grab all of this. If you're a guy, grab your man boobs. Grab your love handles. Grab your stomach. Do you want to keep that? Like, grab it. Literally pinch it. Grab a handful of it. Do you want to keep having that? If you don't want to keep having that, get down and do 10 push-ups. Right now. Right now. I don't care if you need to do knee push-ups. Get on your fucking knees and do 10 push-ups. If you can do regular push-ups, then do 10 regular push-ups. Or do you want to keep this for the rest of your life? Right now, decide. Right now. Do you want to have love handles and have belly, man boobs, back fat for the rest of your life? Or are you going to get down and do those 10 push-ups? Go. You have 60 seconds. Come on. Come on. Today. Today. You can do it. You can do it. You can fucking do it. You can fucking do it. You can fucking do it. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Put in the chat. Once you're done, put in the chat that you're done. Once you're done, put in the chat that you're done. Good. Beautiful. Good. Perfect. 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 Good. Good job. I don't really work with girls anymore, but I like helping the women too. So if you're a woman and you're watching this, you want to overcome fear, I do 100. Right. So I'll talk about this later on. Right? Done. 20 total. Beautiful. That's 21. I'm done. Beautiful. Ton. Just gave you 25. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good fucking job. Good fucking job. Okay? Good fucking job. If you did those, I want you to understand, do you see how much of a difference having somebody in your life push you can make? I just want you to notice what happened. If it wasn't for me, in this very moment, and I'm talking to those who don't really do push-ups, I'm talking to those of you who don't really do work out, maybe this is your first time doing push-ups in a long time. Do you see the difference that one person in your life can make, the right person can make? I just made you do something because I believed in you, I pushed you, I showed you what can come out of it, and you fucking did it. Imagine if every single day you had that. You had somebody in your life that told you to do the thing that you didn't want to do, but afterwards you did it. And how do you feel now? Like, be honest, how do you feel about yourself after you just did those push-ups? Do you feel proud? Are you kind of surprised? Do you feel like doing more? I gotta lock in. It's not about locking in, brother. I'm glad you said that. It's not about locking in. You just figured out, I just showed you the missing piece. I just showed you what you're missing in life. Because what really changed? You're still you. It's still another day. You just had somebody in your life tell you what you needed to fucking get done. That's what I do for them. People ask, what do you do for a living? I tell people to do the shit that they know they need to do and to get it done. That's why people hire me. That's what people pay me for. People pay me to make them do the shit that they know they should fucking do so they can get what they want. You don't have what you want because you're not doing what you know you should be doing because of this. I come in. I have so much self-belief and confidence that we override this. You're not basing your choices off of what you think you can do. You're basing your choices off what I believe you can do, what I know you can do. You're riding off my confidence. You're riding off my belief, which is perfectly fine. If I'm fucking drowning, you know how to swim. If I'm in a burning building, I'm not gonna be like, you know what, I can save myself. Motherfucker, firefighter, I'm fucking stuck. I need your fucking help. Am I gonna come out and be upset that I got saved by a firefighter? Motherfucker, I fucking needed your help. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm very grateful for you. This is the difference it can make when you get somebody in your life. This is why I've spent well over $75,000 in the last 11 years on coaches and mentors, the right coaches, the right people in my life. I'm a college dropout. I'm a C and D average student in high school. I never went to college. I went to college for 1 semester and dropped out. I had to find people. I learned something. If you want to be very great in shape, if you want to be very strong mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, whatever, just get around people who are doing it, maybe pay them, and they'll tell you what you need to do, and you get it done. And you get the result. And that's what I want to show you here. You're only being stopped because you're not around somebody who's going to push you to be better. There's nothing wrong with getting help. This is what accountability is. Where's the shame in this? You just did what I told you to do, and you feel so good about yourself. Could you have done it by yourself? You could have, but you weren't doing it by yourself. Because you have this stopping you. You already know what you should do. You already know what you shouldn't be doing, but you still do it because of this. That's why I get on here. That's why I get on here. And it's not, every day I'm learning myself. Every day I'm learning myself. You know? Because at the end of the day, the only way I can change your life is by you taking action. Do you think being in your hometown has mental barriers to stop you from growth? No, I think you're stopping yourself from mental growth. If you feel called to move, then move. You're just going to be faced with this. So you have to humble yourself and let someone help you. Yeah, humble or have humility, right? Right? Or have humility. I have humility, right? I have humility. I have enough humility to be like, I don't know it all. I don't know it all. That's why I hired coaches. I didn't know how to run a business. I didn't know how to market. I didn't know how to do sales as good. I hired people and they taught me. So if you found that beneficial, if what I just showed you to do and it helped you and you actually got it done, then you realize what you're missing is someone to push you to do certain things. So you have two options. You can go click the link in my bio and you can join the Doberman's Den. That's what the whole principle is. The whole principle of my community, that's $29 a month right now. The whole purpose is to get you to cut your vices and to do something every single day. Every single day that gets you out of your comfort zone. And at first, it's starting to put that up there. At first, it's starting to get you to do that little workout. You did 10 push-ups. That's a lot more than you did yesterday. Okay? Now, yeah, I almost died during COVID, and then I didn't die, and then I had this. Okay? Any questions so far? Any questions? I mean, just shooting your shot, man. Like in person, online, whatever it might be. Hey, I am. Yeah, those 10 push-ups really do. Yeah, brother, you don't realize it until you start doing simple things, right? Do you have a fear at one point? Motherfucker, I still have fear. Fear never goes away. Fear never goes away. It never goes away. Listen, anytime there's fear of a relationship not working. There's fear of business not working. There's fear of, like, what else? There's a bunch of fear, right? Of losing it all. There's fear of, like, being rejected. There's a bunch of fears I still have. They will always be there. But it's like, even though they're there, it says in the Bible, be not afraid. Have courage. You can't be brave if you're never afraid. Yeah. Okay? Now, that's fitness. Again, that's fitness. That's what we do. Another area that I've noticed, and I'm going to speak on this. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to speak on this. One area that I've noticed that men struggle with, men that are single, right? Here's the truth, right? Men, if you're single, even women too, like this is just my piece of advice, right? So let's go back to fear. Right? Go back to fear. My guys, do you want more breakthrough? Right? If I live near enough, you don't have to fucking live near. I don't know if Costa's still in here. I don't work with people in person right now. I used to. I work everybody online. If I've changed your life watching this, it's no different if we were in person. It's the same thing. It's the same words. Same words is how I say it and the structure. So don't use that as an excuse. If we were in person, I would give you all my money. Don't use that as an excuse. That's just an excuse to keep you safe from taking action. So don't put that on me. But like, if only we live closer. You're just finding a way to stay safe because of fear. Now, look, this is my piece of advice when it comes to dating. If you're a single man, I'm not going to speak to women for women, right? All right? I'm not going to speak. I'm going to speak to my men here. If you're a single guy, right? There's two ways that you can go about this. Two ways you can go about this. Number one, in my opinion, right? You can focus on your bread. Right? You can focus on your moolah. Right? You can focus on what, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't get rid of the fear. It makes you stop thinking about it. It doesn't help you get rid of fear. You just build the discipline to do certain things. Getting in shape also has its fears. That's why people don't get in shape. People don't get in shape because they're afraid of being judged. They're afraid of the challenge. They're afraid of being criticized. They're afraid of what if it doesn't work. So by you getting in shape, you overcame those fears. Right? You overcame those fears and you got a better result. I'm single, dude. I might go see Patty today. What? Because I like Patty. Patty, don't lead with money though. Bad results. I mean, no, you don't lead with money. You lead with character, right? It's from the discipline and done in pride. Absolutely. So now, my single guys, right? Because here's the thing. I've never had an issue with women. I've never had an issue with women. And I know a lot of guys do have an issue with women. And I would say one of the biggest reasons why I never had issues with women is because simple. It's one reason. Only one reason at all. And it's simply confidence. Where was that? I'll show you me at like 17 years old. Where is that? 17, Alex. Yeah, this is me when I was 17 years old, bro. That was, let's see, 7, 6, 5. That's 5 years of working out. One of my boy Kenny. Right? That was me at 17 years old. I had a girlfriend at the moment, too. Where the fuck is this? Yes. Ah, there we go. That's me at 17. Okay? 17. I just always had a level of confidence. These are all my fucking boys. Yeah. Okay? So. Of course, but now. I've always had different women in my life. I'm talking to one now. Like, I went 4 months without really being with anyone after my last relationship. And here's one thing I've learned. With not having a woman in my life, it did make other areas of my life better. It did. Like finances, mental. But at the same time, right? You have problems with retaining attraction. But at the same time, it didn't feel right. It just did not feel right to not have somebody in my life that I'm doing life with. It just for me, I was just like, this isn't as fun. It doesn't matter how much fucking money I make. Like, I want to have fun with someone while I'm doing everything else. The feminine energy does something to you, right? The feminine energy does something. At this age too, 100%. People say, oh, you look young for you. Like, I look younger. I mean, I literally, even though I would tell myself not to be as fucking so many women in life, right? I wouldn't be with so many women in life. I would tell myself, just cut down number if I give my younger self advice, right? Like, she sent me this video yesterday. And like, you can, like, this is the kind of excitement you bring into your life when you have like someone. She sent me this video yesterday. I put music behind it. I gotta start the beginning. The beginning is so nice because she like flicks her hair back. Where is it? Where is this? Yes. Yeah, this is me. I was leaving her place. And I just go up to her, give her a kiss, and I'm out. And then I leave. I gotta show fucking YouTube. Right? And it's like, that's the type of right? It's like, that's, to me, it's like, that's the, right? Right? To me, that's just excitement. To me, it's like we went to eat, we were fucking laughing. Turns out that fucking steak and blood is not real. The blood and steak is not blood, it's fucking protein and water. I don't know if you knew this. Like, you cut a steak, you get it medium rare, that's not fucking blood. It's protein and water. Called My Go, something like that. I'm like, what do you mean it's not blood? She's like, it's not blood. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So, my guys, okay? My guys. All right, how did me and her meet? I was on Hinge. I found her on Hinge, but we didn't match. We didn't match on Hinge. I followed her on Instagram, and then she saw me, and then she sent me a message. All right? She sent me a message. Remember? Yeah. Fun and joking with the person. It's fun. 100%. So much fun. So, right? So, my single guys, like, if you're a guy and you work out and you don't have a girl, you gotta be fucking, in my opinion, depending on where if you want a relationship, if you don't want a relationship, I understand. But if you're a guy, you're single, you work out, you're working, and you want a relationship every single day, do something to get you closer. I don't care if it's a dating app. I don't care if you go up to a girl, but every single day you have to do something that's moving the needle forward. There's nothing wrong with looking to be with somebody. That's what I've just come to the conclusion with. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with meeting and making connections. Do you want to go for coffee? Do you want to go work out? Like, do things that are in alignment with what you want to be in life. I'm not asking these girls, do you want to go to the bar? Do you want to go to the club? You know, like, do you want to go do fucking drugs? No, I'm like, do you want to go coffee? Do you want to go work out? Do you want to go eat? Like, things that are in alignment with what I want. Do you want to go fucking pray? You know? Yeah, 100%. I love it. Trainers or licensed health professionals, stop spreading false information. Yeah, get out of here. I'm Latin, dude. My room is Irish, but she got married. I'm like, but my mom is Irish, but she got remarried. I'm like, nice, brother. I want to do drugs. You can work out with your girl. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Like 100%. You can work out with your girl. What do you think of social? What do you think about social anxiety? Social anxiety is because you're not confident within yourself. Social anxiety comes to the fact that you're just not confident in yourself. Again, what this guy said earlier is true. What you practice in the dark comes to light. If you're around a bunch of people passing you by, you're just, the anxiety you get is because you're not really proud of who you are and you're afraid that people are going to see through you, through the mask that you're wearing. You have a lot of doubt. You have a lot of doubt in yourself because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you woke up every single day, you were consistent. Like, think about the excuse you made. Think about the excuse you made earlier. I'm like, why didn't you sign up to the community? Well, I worked a job, so I'm not sure if I had time. Like, motherfucker, it's going to be worth something. You know? How did they lose it? Because think about, there's a couple of things we're proud of, or we're proud of or disappointed at, right? So there's your fitness, right? Your finances, there's your relationship. Right? There's your fitness, your finance, your spirituality, your relationship, your spirituality. All right? You understand that in shape who sometimes have more confidence than in shape people. What do you mean? It's all right? Because here's the thing, it doesn't matter if you have vices, right? If you have your vices, alcohol, drugs, porn, overeating, even procrastination. It's a known form of vice. Okay, these are the vices. And the sophistication of overeating. Yeah, overeating is a vice. Fuck yeah, it's a vice. We're the licensed, bro. Doctors and psychologists have failed us. So don't even tell me about health professionals. Have you seen the fucking food pyramid? You dumb fuck? Exactly. Don't talk to me about health professionals. They have fucked the society of men are 75% fucking overweight in America. So don't tell me about health professionals. They need people like me. Right? Social media is a vice. Only if you are constantly consuming and not producing. Procrastination, doom scrolling. Doom scrolling is a vice because you're just putting off things that you should be doing. Okay? Understand this. Anytime, and I've done all these. I've done the alcohol, I've done the drugs, I've done the porn, I've done the overeating, I've done the procrastination. I'm big as hell, but yeah, I'm big as hell. Yeah, Daniela, but at the same time, there's still insecurities because of that. Like, you can say that, but you would own the room completely different if you weren't big as hell. Because if I put on 30, 40, 50 fucking pounds, right, 200, and I weighed 225 pounds, and I was fat, I don't care how much I'd walk into that room. I would nowhere near walk into the room as confident as if I looked the way I look now. No way. Even when I eat little shitty and I start to lose my abs, I start to lose my confidence. If I put on 50 pounds and I'm a fat guy, I'm nowhere near going to walk into in the room the way I walk into it now. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. How are the abs right now? They're chilling right now after this weekend. ¿Qué proteína recomienda para aumentar músculo? Hay muchas diferencias. How was your date? My date was good, bro. Date was good. I was just showing some of it. Let's see.
Six pack out to find enough just mass. Looks like you don't. Die yourself teaching other people start doing why you so bored doesn't see anything bad. Because people are like that. It's great if I have a microprint now. My only vice is chocolate. I cut out the sodas and junk soda. I still had a shape.
Yeah, but your only vice is not chocolate then, bro. Because your vice can also be procrastination. If you're out of shape, you're not working out. What are you doing instead of working out? See? The abs are okay right now. The abs aren't the best right now because motherfucking, what is it? Yeah. Yeah, because what did I eat this weekend? Yeah. They could be so much better. They'd be so much better. But I just got back from the fucking, what did I go this weekend? I went to family. I hung out with my family this weekend. Give me like a few more days. But they never fully leave. Right? That's another thing. Right? How you show up on a daily basis. Procrastination. How do you kill it? That's okay, bro. They look good to me. Yeah, exactly. But no, bro. Like, there's levels to it. Standards, bro. My abs look so much better before. Right? And it's also the way I look at the shirt. But anyway, it's not even about me. It's not even fucking up. It's not even about me right now. The whole thing is not even about me right now. Yeah, my abs, they're decent right now. They're nothing crazy. They could be so much better. Yeah, they could be so much better, but they're not. Yeah, they're alright. I have a little bit of body fat. But anyways. Right? Wednesday was amazing. I'm getting stronger. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you can walk into a room and own it, but it's not the same when you look. Even me, like, if I was a little bit more shredder, I'd be like, yeah, I definitely own it. No, 100%. 100%. I'm working out. I hate strokes. My opinion is not working out. You're gonna have people like that, but it's okay. That's this. All right. So last thing I'll cover. Right. Last thing I'll cover. Losing weight, my confidence has shot up. You're absolutely right. Yeah, of course. So that's the thing, right? That's the thing when it comes to all these vices are going to cause you to have social anxiety. They're going to cause you to feel regret, shame. All of these lead to three emotions. Right? 3 emotions. You have regret, guilt, and shame. Right? All of these will lead to these emotions that bring us down to a low state of frequency. This doesn't make you feel good about yourself. You regret your decision, you feel guilty, and then you feel ashamed of what you've done. When you feel ashamed of what you've done, you don't like who you are. Guilt says, I can't believe I did that. Shame says, I can't believe that's who I am. Regret simply says, I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have done it. So when you have these on a daily basis, think about what that does to your confidence. Think about what that does to your self-esteem. Think about what that does to your self-worth. Think about what that does to your self-image. And so when you lower all of this, right? When you lower all of that because of what you've done, right? All leads to this. When you lower that, how are you going to expect yourself to get the results you want? Mind, body, soul, physically, financially, relationship, spiritually. How do you expect to progress in the areas of your life? If you're doing all this, it's leading to this. And it becomes a circle, it becomes a cycle, it becomes a pattern. You feel like shit, right? You feel this way, okay? You ate something bad, you drank, and then you want to get back up, and so you go back to a vice. And it's just an endless cycle. I'm going to do better tomorrow. I'm going to do better tomorrow. But you end up not doing better tomorrow. You keep following the same pattern. Before you know it, you gain like 10 or 15 pounds. You're not happy with your job. You're not happy with your significant other. You're not happy with yourself. Good job, Sin. Makes a difference, doesn't it? Makes a difference, doesn't it, Sin? No, that's right. Self-respect, 100%. No, same thing. Yeah, self-respect. Yeah, self-respect. Self-respect is huge. Self-respect. Like, listen, in my life, I've had maybe one person betray me my entire life. My 31 years of living, I've had one person betray me. One person. And I give that to the fact that I've been working out since I was 12. When I started to work out, before I worked out, I got bullied, I got picked on, right? I was just an easy target. I was an easy target when I was super skinny. I was afraid, I lacked respect, I lacked all that. Once I started to work out, people treat you differently. People don't treat you the same. They have a level of respect for you. Because they're like, fuck, just from one look, they see you like, damn, that person works out. That person's in good shape. They do something hard. They're disciplined. They're consistent. Confident I haven't worked out in 5 years. Thank you. Of course, Sin, I got you. I got you. I'm proud of you. Remember, you did the work. I'm telling you, action changes your life. Yeah. Lust. Yeah, man. Lust weakens men, bro. I've been there. Trust me. With great responsibility, also with great success also comes great distractions. It's not respect, it's fear of potential violence. He's not wrong either. He's not wrong either. It is fear of potential violence, absolutely. You don't need any of this. Just start young, you don't need any of this. Yeah, but not everyone on here is fucking young, brother. Like, you don't even look like you fucking work out. Right? Just start young, you don't need any of this. Alright, let everyone here who's in their 20s and 30s and 40s just reverse time, right? I'm down 20 pounds. Good job, I'm proud of you. Right? Lust, man. Lust is a killer, man. Lust and alcohol. These things are... So, that's why when it comes to the... So, how do we eliminate this, Alex? Why do we want to eliminate? I always say why, not the how, not the what. Okay? Emotions, you mentioned guilt, regret, and shame. 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 Right? But that's why he's not a coach. That's why he's not a coach. How do I live with lust? So here's the thing, brother. Why do we turn to all of these? Why do we turn to all of these? Right? Why do we turn to all of these? Number one is lack of purpose. That's the biggest one. Why do we turn to these vices? Lack of purpose. Lack of purpose. We must understand, when man does not have purpose, he chases pleasure. Whenever you are not on your purpose in life, you know exactly what you have to do. You know exactly where you're going in life. You tend to go to the vices. Because I've been there. How do I know this? Because I've been there. Whenever I'm not on my purpose in life, I will go towards pleasure. Let me just watch this porn video. Let me just go sleep with this girl that I have no intentions of dating. I have no intentions of marrying. I have no intentions of building a family with. Let me just go sleep with this girl. Because now I'm not chasing purpose. I'm chasing pleasure.
In jiu-jitsu, so he can kick all the bullshit
Bullies up. Exactly. 100%. Right? Does that make sense? Right? So that's the biggest thing. When we are lacking purpose, where are you going in life? When you have no... It's like, imagine you're going from Florida, when you're going, let's say, from Miami all the way to New York, and then you just stop at fucking Fort Myers, which is all the way to the left. You're not going to go there. You have a direction, but when you don't know where you're going, you're just going to drive in circles. Okay, so treatment, here's the thing. We must understand lust. We must understand lust is also preventing you from something. When you use, it's just like fucking nutrition. When you choose the snack over the macro-friendly meal, you're sacrificing the six-pack. You're sacrificing the freedom to walk around with your shirt off. You're sacrificing the confidence to go up to that girl. You're sacrificing the fun times at the beach, at the pool with your shirt off because you want the snack. When you choose the porn, when you choose the lust, you're sacrificing the relationship that you actually want to build. You're sacrificing the love and connection you actually want with a really good woman. And that's what I learned. Because when you give your attentions to porn and lust, you rewire your mind to pursue lust, pursue sex, just what the flesh wants. And when you're only focused on that, you don't go after love. Because lust says, what can you do for me? Love says, what can I do for you? That's what love is. Look at a dog. You don't say, what is this dog going to do for me? You say, what can I do for this dog? I love this dog. So you must understand, every time you go towards the porn, the random hookups, you're getting further and further away from the woman you actually want to be because you're not pulling her in with your energy. You're actually repelling her with your energy because you're choosing the flesh over the soul. So your soul is not seeking the woman. Your flesh is seeking what the flesh wants, which is pleasure, not purpose. The minute you start to put this out, the point of lust, you will start to attract. Your energy changes. Your energy completely changes because you're not seeking with the flesh. You're seeking with your soul and your heart, which now you vibrate at a different frequency, which is what you attract. Wait. You can't stick to one, bro. I got to crush every week. Bro, today I was at the gym. There's like 3 girls at the gym that I like. I know one of them. The other 2 I really don't know. But I know one of them. But I'm like, no. Because I know who I'm after right now. I know who I'm being with. I know who I'm talking to. And I know who I have a connection with. So it's like you also have to you're only going everywhere because you don't know exactly what you want. When you know exactly what you want, it's easier to say, no, that's not it. And even by the hair color. It's like, I know I don't want a dark haired girl. I know I want a blonde girl, right? So that already eliminates a lot of the fucking girls. Whatever it might be. Brunette, blonde, redhead, fucking green. I don't give a fuck. Just be more specific, okay? And then you have to actually stick with it. You have to stick with it. So yeah. Now, the lesson is great. How do we make sure we stick to this? Join the community if you actually want to stick with everything I said here, right? The Doberman's Den is all about eliminating these vices. We eliminate these vices by raising your baseline level of discipline on a daily basis through having the discipline hour. Every day we have 1 hour where you're disciplined, whether you do it with me or you watch the video and you discipline yourself to do this. And this is how we overcome these vices that are causing you so much guilt, shame, and regret. My number one goal with this community is simply to help you get rid of these vices to better the quality of your life. If we get rid of these vices, we get rid of these emotions. And then we can invoke the other emotions, which is joy, gratitude, love, abundance, respect. Respect. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Been watching what you eat, right? Any questions? Any questions? Of course. Yeah, he's awesome. Markers. Focus on workouts only. No. If you do, my one-on-one coaching is focused on everything, nutrition, workouts, because that's what's gonna get you, right? Because if you're still trying to get in better shape and if you think it's the workouts, then you have it complete backwards, bro, because it's not the workouts. The workouts it's the 80-20 rule, right? 80% of your results come from 20% of the effort, right? It's not from, the workouts are great. It's phenomenal, my brother. But it's the personalization. Because you can find workouts on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it might be. It's more so the personalization. That's what you get when you work with me one-on-one. You actually get personalization. What's meant for you. I have some clients that start off at home for 30 minutes a day. I have clients that go to the gym 4 days a week. I have some clients that work out every single day, but for only 10 minutes a day. But it's more personalized so you can get the results you want. And breakdown of the program. Yeah. So it depends on which one it is. There's the Doberman's Den, and then there's the one-on-one. The one-on-one, the whole purpose is here. It's taking your biggest issue, which is understanding macros, which is understanding what workouts best work for you. And number 3 is the level of accountability. You're just not getting the work done. And so what we do is we personalize it so you can actually, number one, it fits your schedule, it fits where you're going, where you are, where you're starting from, and number three, that you actually get the work done. Like if you did the push-ups I told you to do today earlier, that's 90% of my job is getting you to do the work that you're avoiding to do. The other 10% is making sure that the program is aligned with where you are, what you like to eat, what your time is like, how can we manage it, and that way it's more of a lifestyle, not something temporary. That's the biggest thing. When you don't have something that's personalized, that's why a lot of these programs that you see online don't work for you, because they're just not made to fit your specific situation. Anytime you get something tailored, anytime it's made specifically for you, it will be much better because you're not trying to force it. It fits. It's like a really tight suit, a really big suit, or a tailored suit. Peptides, fuck peptides. I've had people come to me and say, do you want to sell peptides? I don't want to sell peptides. I don't recommend peptides because it's not the fucking way. It's not. It's literally a shortcut that's going to lead you back to the start. Here, I got you, bro. Listen, I'll take Justin out of here. Justin doesn't really like to be here, so we'll kick him out. Simple as that. We'll just kick him out, right? You just get wiser and wiser. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, bro. It's part of growth, man. Especially a new fact way of saying steroids. Fancy? No, it's not. Dude. Peptides are not steroids. Peptides literally just cut your appetite. Peptides seriously just cut your appetite. The main popular ones just kill your appetite so you're not hungry. So what happens when you work out and you don't really eat that much? You're going to fucking lose weight. Shakes, are they good enough? Protein shakes are good. Yeah, protein shakes are good. You can do ISO, not ISO. What the fuck did I use for so long? I stopped taking protein powder because they all fucked up my stomach. What? I forgot. What was a good one? What was a good one? Dimetized. Look up dimetized. D-Y-matized. Dimetized. It's good. I like the vanilla. Yeah, it's vices, man. Feel better if you do your bus? What? Do you feel better if you do our bus? Our bus what? What? Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's a good protein. I stopped taking it just because of my talking stage exchange with the number. My talking stage exchange number with this guy, and they're going to Top Golf. Any thoughts? Wait, what? My talking stage exchanged numbers with this guy, and they're going to Top Golf. Any thoughts? Motherfucking That's a great question. Let me see. For example, how much talking stage have you guys hung out? Have you guys done anything? Do you take peptides? No, I don't take peptides. No, I don't take peptides. What have you guys done? How often? How long have you guys been talking? Hold on, this is important. Since July 2025. What the fuck do you mean since July 2025? Why are you not boyfriend and girlfriend? I hope you're not fucking trolling me, bro. I'm spending time speaking about this. I hope you're not trolling me, bro. Because if you're talking since 2025, you're not boyfriend and girlfriend, you're wasting time. I would move on too. If it's a girl, boy, or whatever, I'd fucking move on. Bro, because she left me in late November. Then move on, bro. She doesn't want you. She doesn't want you, bro. Leave. Leave. Don't talk to her ever again. She came back around March because she can't find something. And then she'll leave. She looked around. She came back, and now she gave her number. You're just a placeholder, bro. I've been there, bro. I've been there with the girl specifically. It didn't work out. We broke up, and then she came back. We tried to make it work. Then she left again, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm out. Like, that's it. We both 17. Yeah, for sure, bro. She's looking for something else. She's not looking for you. She would stay if she wanted you. She would stay. Right? You're not gonna want to hear this. You're gonna probably be like, but this, but that. You're not gonna like what I have to say. But if you think about you, bro, like, you want to be with her. If she felt the same way, she would be with you. But she left. She left. She came back, and now she's looking for something else. Right? There's no shame. Listen, bro, my first 2 girlfriends left me for 2 other guys. My first 2 girlfriends ever in my life that I fell in love with left me for 2 different guys. Think about the pain I had to go through, bro. I was in love with 2 girls. Not at the same time. In love with one girl, she left me for another guy. Fell in love again with another girl, she left me for another guy. Like, think about the mental fucking brutality that left me with. About the top guy now, she said that the guy smells kind of bad and is a nerd. Yeah, but bro, I personally would not sit there and be like, oh, tell me about this other guy. There's a gazillion other women out there. Gazillion other women out there. Be like, you want to go with that guy? Go for it. Cool. Peace. Go find another girl. But this, you're 17. Focus on the gym, bro. Focus on the gym. Focus on bettering yourself. Focus on finishing high school. Like, if you want to go on a date with another girl, fine. But don't hang so much on this girl. Don't hang with this girl so much. Focus on your fitness. Get in really great shape. She's gonna want to come back, but just understand she's treating you like an option. Like, so don't fall for the same old trick in the book, where it's like, wow, like, no, I really want you. I tried all these guys and it's not working. No, you don't really want me, because if you want me, you would have stayed with me. That's it. Yeah, let's move on. It's easier said than done. Any last questions? Hey, bro. You can go. Of course, brother. Yeah. On the message I sent you, bro. Yeah, I will. Let me look at it real quick. What can you do, bro? What can you do? I changed my car brakes over the weekend right after something else messed up on it. Just seems like one thing I've done. I can't catch the brake. It seems like, sorry about not streaming. Mind. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Well, my car isn't working full time, so I'm having to get off work to drop her off whenever they call her in part time, and my daughter's off of school. Okay. So you have a lot of things going on. First and foremost, bro. Okay, first and foremost, what I would say in your situation. So your situation right now, you have a lot of variables, but you're looking at it from a very negative thing that's happening to you. You're looking at everything in life. So let me put it this way: his girl's car, problems, right? So your schedule's changed, right? You have your daughter. Are they all healthy, right? Are they all healthy? So do I leave my hometown? I've been in the life since the start. Yeah, leave. Find a place. I fucking drove from West Palm Beach. All right, I drove from West Palm Beach, 20 years old, with $2,000 to my name. I drove from my Toyota Corolla all the way to fucking California by myself. Right? I found clients. I slept on a guy's couch. I slept in my car. I left my hometown and went all the way there by myself with $2,000 in my bank and no job. Like, yeah, go. So, I just wanted some advice to give me. Seems like things are falling apart, right? Should recall, but right. So your first thought is things are falling apart, girls. Problem right now, you're just right. Schedule has changed. Schedule changed, right? What else? isn't working for this. I'm having to get her off work. Right? She's working, so she's working whenever they call her in part time. My daughter's off school. Okay, I changed my car brakes over the weekend. Right? 100%. So here's the thing. Okay. So all of these, right? All of this, right? It can stem from how you feel about yourself, but really, all is what are you stressed about though? What are you stressed about though? Right? Is it finances? Is it that you feel like you're not catching a break? What would you do in that situation? I'm like, the first thing I gotta fucking do, if all that shit's happening to me, is I gotta keep myself here. Right? I gotta keep myself here. So the first thing we have to understand, brother, is you have to keep yourself in a high state of frequency. Right? Don't let this go over your head. You have to keep yourself in a high. He's going through a lot of things. His car's girl's having problems. He has to drop his girl off now. He has to pick up his daughter, and he changed his brakes over the weekend, and now something else is messing up. So it's like one thing after another. Of course, a lot of things are happening, but you have to understand. What I'm seeing you is that you're operating from a low state of frequency. You're looking at everything that's happening to you, right? Like everything's happening to me instead of happening for me. It's happening for me. It's happening for me. You right now is happening to look at everything that's happening to me. Instead of thinking it's happening for me, this is happening for me to be better somehow, some way. All right, I'm wondering if I work out to do better. Right. That's the thing. You have to decide at this moment. No, this is all happening because this has been happening for the last week. We talked about this a week ago, right? And you still think it's happening to you. In this moment, what can you control? Number one, you can control your wake-up time. You can control your meals. You can control your prayer. You can control your workouts. You can control your output for work. Right? Output for work. You can control who you listen to. You can control what you say to yourself. These are all under your control. This is all under your control. What time you wake up, what you eat, your prayers, your workout, your output for work, how much effort you're putting into your job, or even bettering a skill, who you listen to, who you're listening to during these times. Are you listening to your own self? Are you listening to the coiled serpent? Or are you going to put on one of my videos on repeat, talking about keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing? What are you saying to yourself? I can get through this, or why is this happening to me? I can't catch a break. This is tough. How am I going to make this? Are you speaking yourself in a positive, moving forward way, or are you putting yourself down in a pessimistic way? Are you looking at everything that's going wrong in your life? Or are you looking at everything that's happening good in your life? Going right. That my wife loves me. My daughter's healthy. She's going to school. At least we have a car. At least I can get us around. Watch me take this on. I can fix this. I'll take care of this. This is pushing me. If I'm uncomfortable, perfect. That means I'm growing. I'm in a place right now where I'm either going to do two things with the pain that I'm going through. I'm either going to numb the pain, or I'm going to use the pain to make me better. This is what we need to do. And you won't always feel like this. And if you feel low, then get down and knock out fucking burpees. Like you, in the group, knock out the fucking burpees until you feel so good. In between your job, if you're in your job and you're feeling low, fuck it, knock out 15 reps of fucking push-ups. When I was a lifeguard, I'd be switching positions and I would fucking do push-ups, then get back up, do push-ups, get back up, next stand. I don't care. I'm not going to keep myself in a low state of frequency. I'm not going to play the victim. Because if you play the victim, things only get worse. They don't get better. But when you do the work to get yourself back up into a high state of frequency, I can do this shit. These are the things that are under your control. You can't control if your car breaks down again. You can't control if your girlfriend, your wife's car breaks down. You can't control the fucking weather. You can't control her job. You can't control any of that shit. There's no point in worrying about things that are completely out of your control. But we can focus on the gratitude that we have right now and see, what can I fucking do? Well, I can wake up fucking early as possible. I can get my meals in. These two things are going to give you, right, the pride within yourself that I'm doing everything I can. The meals are going to give you the energy. The meals are going to make you feel good about yourself. But if you have a shitty ass meal and you're already looking at life as shitty, you're only going to feel shittier. If you don't spend time with God if you don't spend that 5, 10, 15 minutes, motherfucker, spending 15 minutes in the morning with God is like it's like getting $1 million. Like spending 15 minutes with God, sit there with some prayer, with some meditation, speak to your God, sit down with him early, wake up, after you just woke up early, open up your screen, spend some time with him, allow him to help you through this. But he can't help you if you don't spend time with him. If you're not building the relationship with you, it's probably why you're struggling, because you think it's all on you. Because again, you're trying to control things that are not in your control. These are the only things in your control. What time you wake up, what you eat, how you pray, if you're going to work out, you know, what you do, what you're going to do. You're going to keep going at your job. You're going to ask for a promotion. Now you're going to get a sales job. You're going to do something. So then, again, who you listen to this entire time. If you are feeling negative, what I used to do when I was 16, and even now, I'll put on some people to speak to me in certain ways. Like, keep fucking pushing forward. Keep fucking, get the fuck up, keep going. You don't fucking stop. You keep going. This is what it takes. That gives me the fucking push I need to keep moving forward.
Trying to get back to my relationship with the Lord, but when it comes down to it.
Yeah, because you don't. So this is a good one, right? When you're trying to get back to a relationship with the Lord, but when it comes down to it, you make it a second priority because you don't really believe in God. Right? You don't really believe in God. You don't really believe that he can help you. Like, that's the thing. Like, you make it a second priority because you don't believe that he can actually help you. If I told you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and sit down at the couch, be sitting down at the couch at 3:10 in the morning, and I'll give you, if you do that for 30 days straight, at the end of the 30 days, I'll give you $1 million. If you wake up for 30 days, right, at 2:50, and you're on the couch by 3:10, for 30 days, at the end of the 30 days, I will give you $1 million. You think you'll be there every single day for 30 days? Probably. I tell you this, guys, because look, everything I'm telling you to do, right? Do you go to church? I don't go to church. I found God. I find God on a daily basis by myself through meditation, through scripture, and then I obey Him all day long. God is speaking to me all day long. You understand that? And that's why I do what I do with my coaching. The whole purpose is for you guys to get you in alignment. It's not just macros and training. It's alignment. I'm just aligning you with your purpose in life. And your purpose in life is to every single day answer the call from above. Every single day is to answer the call from above. It's to wake up early. It's to show massive gratitude. It's to take care of your body. It's to feed yourself things that are going to make you optimize. It's to pray. It's to say thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for my mother, my father. Thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for much for... for me, I say it like this. Can I support it? Thank you for letting me breathe, see, taste, touch, and see. Like, I say that. I literally get out of my bed and I get on my fucking hands and knees. And I'm like, thank you so much for, like, I literally am like half asleep. I'm like, thank you so much for the breath in my lungs. Thank you so much for letting me see, taste, touch, and feel. Thank you so much for another beautiful day. I'm so thankful for everything. Thank you. Just thank you. And if here's another thing too. Right? Look at this. Look at this. This is what I have here. The law of gratitude is the key to higher intelligence. Alex, you save lives. You literally make people rich when they pay you. You help them quit vices, get closer to God, while getting them in the best shape of their lives. Things never run out. I'm operating from the formless substance which has no limits. This is right. It's the law of gratitude. It's the law of gratitude, the key to higher intelligence. You know? And so that's how I operate on a daily basis. I'm operating off that essence. You know? And so when you operate out of that, it's a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift. But you get that when you work with someone that's on this, and I didn't learn this myself. I hired people. I was not born this way. I paid people, I invested in myself, and I invested in myself, and I invested in myself, and I invested in myself. Like, how much money have you invested into yourself? Like, you were asking so much out of life when you haven't put much into yourself. You only get what you're worth in life. And if you don't have much, it's because you're not worth more. The work instills the worth. I have what I have in my life because I feel like I'm worthy of it. I've put in the work. I've invested the money. I've made the sacrifice. I've hired the people to be disciplined with me. I knew that in my life, the best investment I can ever make is in myself, because I'm the number one asset that I have. And the better I get, the more I become this rare man, the better quality of life I'm going to have with the people, with the work, with the relationships, with the spirituality. Some of you guys want your life to get better, but you haven't put effort into yourself, because your life is about you. Like, if you get better, things get better in life. If you get worse, things get worse in life. If you get dumber, if you get more out of shape, your relationships and your career take a fucking hit. Your spirituality takes a hit. So really realize that the only way your life gets better is if you get better. How do you stand so locked in every time? Because it's not about me. Because it's not always about me, dude. Like, you have to understand, I report above. I don't work for myself. I work for God. I serve Him. And when I'm out of alignment, it sucks. When I'm not on my path, it sucks. I can't speak the same. I can't work the same. I'm like, fuck, this is terrible. When I either overeat certain things, or whether I'm talking to someone that I have no intention, when I have no intention of dating them, I'm just solely speaking them for sexual purposes, sexual pleasure, I'm out of alignment. And then I feel like shit. And so I catch myself. I'm like, bro, like, stop that. Like, you know this isn't the right thing. Like, stop this. It happens to me still. I'm like, bro, you need to get back on your fucking thing. Like, you need to get back on, like, what's going on? When I have this turmoil within myself, I know I'm not on the right path. Appreciate it. You know, so it happens, man. I get tempted all the time, right? I get tempted all the time. It just happens, man. It happens. And I just know, and I've learned to pick discipline at times. I don't always follow through. Trust me, I'm not perfect. I'm not. I fall sometimes. But it's about getting back up and not staying in the trap of it. You know? So, any last questions before I head out? The first 20, yeah. We have 11 members now. And once it hits 20, it's gonna go up to 49. Which again, like, to me, it's a fucking low barrier entry. You spend more money on fucking alcohol, on junk food. You spend that money on fucking fast food in one day, in 1 week. It's nothing, right? But that's, again, man, that's just me. That's why I will be where I'm at in my life, because I'm never afraid to put money towards something that's gonna benefit me. I'm the most important asset there is. If I get better, I can make everything in my life better. I can be a better future husband, be a better future father. I can be a better friend, a better son, whatever it might be, a better coach. If I get better, everybody in my life gets better. I get to bring a better version to you guys. Yeah. Jordan, yeah, brother, of course, bro. Like, and again, do this, bro. Do this. Show up on my community, bro. Like, show up on the community. You want to take a step further, bro? Do this. Fucking do your workout, post it on the fucking community. Yo, guys, I got my work in there. When you start to lead from the front, you start to get blessed. When you start to lead by example and make other people's lives better, you get blessed. I believe my life, I'm lucky and I get blessed because every single day I'm putting out value. I'm giving and giving and giving and giving. And so by the law of compensation, I have to be compensated for what I give. That's how the law works. But if you're always thinking, how can I take? What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me? You're not going to get compensated for anything. You must give and give and give and give. And by the law of compensation, it will come back from you. All the people's lives that change, it comes back financially, relationship, spiritually, somehow, some way, it has to come back. That's just the law. Every time I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, it's because I'm always receiving. I'm receiving and receiving and receiving. I'm like, how can I better people's lives? How can I better people? Today, I got to go fucking help people. Today, I got to make a difference in people's lives. That's why whenever you spend time with me, if you make the investment to work with me one-on-one, your life has to get better simply by the law of fucking what's the law again? The law of exposure. Simply by the law of exposure, by being around me every single day, your life has to get better. Because there's certain things I'm going to make you do and certain things I'm going to tell you to stop doing, and we're going to do that. It's going to buy the byproduct of that. It's just a better quality of life. Better mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's how my life got better. I got around people who were doing way better than me in life, and I just stuck to their side. You know? So take the chance. Like, if you want your life to get better, you have to change. You have to fucking be brave. You gotta be courageous. So, YouTube, I'm out. If you got any good value from this, highly recommend you check out my YouTube description. Check out the Doberman's Den. This is all great. In there, I give you actionable steps that you can use to apply everything we learned to your life. Thoughts, not only waking up early, but sleeping early. Whatever you need to do to get yourself up in early. Like, yes, go to bed early is great, always. Because after a certain time, what are you doing? After like 8 or 9 p.m., what are you doing? Either scrolling on your phone or not doing something productive, then go to bed. If you're not doing anything that pushes you better physically, relationship, spiritually, or financially, then go to fucking bed and wake the fuck up early.